Welcome to 1111. I'm Mama D coming at you. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Let's get right into your read. Everything in this deck is major arcanas. There are no minors and there are no court cards. And the reason is those are the strongest energies are the majors. So the major arcana are divinely guided. And I want to know that. That's what this great spirit box in the middle is. And it allows me to connect to your strongest energy that will be crossing your path in the month of December. And here we go, Aquarius. So you're patiently waiting for something. I don't think you're having a problem with that. All right, now I'm not going to take this in reverse because I did have this deck in reverse. I do know that. I was told to take it in reverse. Okay. So it was meant to be in reverse. So you're not done with something that you thought was closing. You have a renewal. This is an incredible energy. It's Capricorn. It's a physical change in your life, not necessarily with your body, but in your material realm, if you will. And it's being renewed. Now, let's dig a little bit deeper. It's something that you invested a great deal of time in because the World card is a closing. Because it's the 21. Last major arcana out of 22 in the deck, the Fool being the 0. I do see the Fool, right here. I mean, maybe you don't, but I do. He's standing here on this little ball. And I feel like something is being renewed. Let's see what this is. Let's go ahead and get into your mind. What is crossing your mind? What are your thoughts about? What is this for my Aquarius? What are you focused on? Again, I get that Fool energy. This is new. A page is something new. It's a messenger of something new. This is passionate, something renewed in your passion. So when we get to passion, which is our emotional part of life here, how you're going to be feeling, right? This is going to play a big part. And this is in your 11th house. It's a house of blessings. Support. So something is going to come in that is a gift from the universe in a sense that sparks you onto your own idea. All right. Now that's your own energy, Aquarius, on my board. This is the 1111 board. Clarity. Gemini energy on the board. This is your mind thinking about communication in some way or travel. Mind thought. King of Swords. This is very truthful. This is very much a no-brainer, if you will. This king absolutely can make a decision on a dime and know he's right. He's confident. He has led he has gained his reign based on cutting out everything that didn't serve him. He's a knight in shining armor, or the king in shining armor, if you will. So there's some truthful communication, a message coming to you that is going to spark something new in your life that you thought was over. Show me this in your 7th house. Now, your 7th house is your house of balance. And often it can mean spouse, loved one that you're very intimate. You're one-on-one, right? There is regret with this person. You may have had a falling out with this person. You definitely feel like things didn't go the way you wanted them to, is what I'm picking up. Let's continue. How will you feel emotionally in December about this renewal? Capricorn energy on my board with a 10. Your 10th house is all about your enterprise, how you make your living, your life path. Holy crap, you got the Ten of Pentacles, Aquarius. This could be about family. It could be about career. It's about everything. It's all coming together to a pivotal point that is an upswing, an upgrade, an increase, an expansion. In your emotional part, you are feeling as though you've gained it all. And I know that sounds over the top, but the placement is in love. It's in your 10th house, which is, it could be how you make your money, okay? It's your life path. You find something. Let me understand this. This house of value. What value does this bring? Second house. For my beautiful Aquarius. This is angel guided. Something that didn't mix before. Temperance is all about, it doesn't mix. It's oil and water. And it takes a long time to blend it. And this has been going on behind the scenes in the universe. And it's been blended up for you at an exact time in your life, excuse me, where you'll value it the most. Wow, Aquarius. Well, let me see the growth you've experienced. This is your 6th house. And this is the house of health, right? The Hanged Man in reverse. You're going to be forced to see this. Like you won't have a... This is the universe saying you're going to be forced to look at something. A new way to release ego. In reverse, the Hangman is still the aspect of getting a new perspective on things. He hangs himself by his ankle so that he can get a new view. And when it's in the reverse, this is divinely saying, I'm not a doctor, but just start focusing on how to improve how you feel every day. Whether that's releasing some mental anxiety, eating better, moving your body, that's up to you. You'll know what it is. Okay, this renewal that's on the board. Let me understand how it affects in December for Aquarius, your physical world. How does it affect Aquarius's physical material world? This is your 9th house. This is your belief system, your philosophy of life. There it is. Ooh. So this is struggle in communication. And I get the feeling that there is this back and forth, trying to mix this. Because you have Sagittarius here, which is a temperance card, Archangel Michael showing we have oil and water. It can be mixed, but it's going to take a long time because there's a lot of friction. And I'm seeing friction. There's a little bit of something. I don't know if you don't want to believe it is true or you can't believe it's true, or there's something where you're adjusting the way you see things, your perspective. Let me understand a little bit more. Well, it's a dream come true because it takes you to a much calmer place in your life, and healing takes place. The swords are down. The words got spoken, the air gets cleared, and now you're moving to calmer ground. Now, I don't know if it's with this person or without this person, or with this job or without it, but you're moving in the right direction. That's your 5th house, and that's all about your house of pleasure, and you're moving to something that brings an emotional success. Let's continue. I want to understand this about your 1st house. Your 1st house is about yourself. So Aquarius, this is also about your power, your energy in this renewal. So you've got through the conflict. So you'll go through a little tug of war. This isn't going to be easy, but it is so much better for you. You move right to calmer ground, and it resolves something and renews your inner passion, like lights your fire, and you're inspired. Show me this first house of self. Wow, I talk about power. Dang, that's beautiful. So we have 2 kings on the board. In communication, you've got the king. In your passion, you have another king. In your emotions, I should say in your material world, this is your passion. The King of Wands, this is really strong, charismatic, glow up energy. I know that they use that in a cliche way. You might hear my velociraptors, Aquarius, which are also known, aka as Jack Russells. They're playing. King of Wands. So you're moving into the direction of your own power, your own passion, feeling like you're getting your feet on the ground, and this is inspiring you to what, right? To do something. We're going to find out more. You have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You're headed to Emperor status. We'll keep him. I just had to check. 3 of Coins. So, for some of you, not all of you, this could be 3 energies, 3 kings. We 3 kings of Orient are bearing gifts. We travel so far, right? Might be 3 gifts coming into you. And that could be the traveling towards you. But after the slight conflict of word salad, right? After working out this, and this could be all within yourself. It doesn't mean it's an exterior energy. But in your physical world, you struggle through something. And you may have already done this. You're moving to common grounds. And you've got these 2 kings, this deep emotion and passion. You're connected to this. This is good. Aquarius, this is brilliant. Let's see how you feel spiritually in the month of December. How do you feel spiritually? Well, you have the Moon card, and this can mean unknown, right? A shady little path into the unknown. But I feel this isn't a shady little path. You have an angel that sits upon the moon like an empress, and she's showing you the way, much like the wise men followed a star. It's in your house of cleansing. Something's being cleared for you. A path is right for you now. That divine timing, when you would value this the most, it's come in. It's what you've sacrificed in your life with the 12th house. It's a reward for what you've let go of and your progress for cleansing this out. Something good comes out or comes in. Renewal. Well, that's what your read is about, Aquarius. Now it's falling on the board under Scorpio. It's also your 8th house. This is a house of transformation, the house of death. This is a rebirth. It's the renewal. This is going to tell me a lot more about how you feel like when this renewal's fully embarked upon you. Because you get renewed like full battery charge here, and you are lit to go. Like something empowers you. A thought, an idea. Knight of Pentacles. So it's slow moving in the past. It barely moved. It was something that you invested a great deal of your energy into. But the Knight of Pentacles always finishes their race. And this is renewed with the White Horse. You're on the right path. This is the Knight of Pentacles can feel stuck. And I do feel in the past there was very little progress and that required a break. Look, could have something to do with true crime, to be honest, where you were stagnant. Could have something to do with justice in your own life, that you're coming back to the King of Swords, being the true seeker that you are. This is also something that clears out a blockage, and then you finally have that go, right? That pass. You may pass now, and the Knight of Pentacles becomes unstuck, right? Because it's a renewal. Double tapped. You have renewal here as well. Purity. Let me understand how pure this makes you feel. When I say that, I'm talking spiritually. You have this resounding, I know I'm doing this right feeling. Ace of Swords. Complete clarity. It's a yes. It's a go. It's a go, directly past go, and don't stop. You got this. Let's get a little bit more on this reading in a couple areas. Just make this transition make a little bit more sense to you. So I'm going to use this little oracle deck. It's called the Sacred Forest. Let me understand a little bit from our ancestors on the thought process for Aquarius in the month of December. What's on their mind? Spirit Guardian of Autumn. Letting go. It's a 35. It's letting go of needing to understand why this is for you. It is. Standing Stones Passage. Long time coming. Passage. Because you're letting go of this fear that was holding you back. You know, where you were letting something go because of fear. I feel you're renewing it and letting go of the fear instead. And that is resulting in Standing Stone Passage, which is that go light. All right, Aquarius, let's get over here. This is your emotional, this is the emotional part of things here. Let me understand how you're going to be feeling. Okay, don't take it. All right. The emotional part. How is Aquarius handling things emotionally in the month of December? With all this renewal and life change. And this is big. Indeed. But it's for the best. And you're going to love it. This is a renewal of you. Right? Of coming into a comfort zone of yourself. Finding some solid footing. Show me for Aquarius. Daffodil Fairies. New beginning. It's happening. It's a 10. You closed the fear and you're going forward. And something's getting completely renewed. Renewal! Aquarius, frog spirit renewal. Are you kidding me? Look at the little frog you thought was a frog. It has a crown. What you once were, you invested everything and you weren't getting back. You weren't getting back. I think you took a breather from it and you came back with a new attitude. I don't know. I'm just saying you have renewal everywhere. It looks great. Let's get a little bit of the enchanted map and get some directions here. Let's look at your South Node and see what the information is for you on that. The message. South Node. South Node is your challenge in the world, right? You're trying to head to your North Node. Encouragement. Your challenge is that you feel like it could be a long stretch to the top. Giraffe. But the world is an amazing place. There's a lot of encouragement around you to keep going. 54, it's a 9, root number of a 9. And I feel this loving thing is saying, okay, you're the baby right now, the baby giraffe, and you are not alone. You have a soul tribe that is nurturing like a mother figure, madre, mother. And this is nurturing this baby of acceptance and saying, you can walk, you can run, you can do this, you got this. So you have a great support around you, and that's your south node. So in your material plane, in a sense, let me see your north node. North node for Aquarius in the month of beautiful December, when it's going to be a change in a direction for my lovely Aquarius. December is one of the most beautiful changes for me because we go into that white snow, and it's the only time I enjoy it. After that, it can go away. All right, North Node, Aquarius for the month of December. Okay, it flipped once. We'll take it. Magic prayer. Magic prayer 32. You might know more about that magic prayer than I do. I feel like you've been through a challenge, like a mountain you climbed, and you had to face your fear. But it was almost like this moonlight beam shined just enough for you to follow that little unknown path. Aquarius, there is a great deal of success in a renewal of your own passion, of your own inspiration coming in December. If you have been feeling stagnant, uninspired, even a touch of apathy, and I'm not calling you out, it's hard to get into the swing of feeling wonderful and inspired, and this is something that lights your world up, and it's renewed, and it very much could be a whole feeling of getting not your old self, but feeling the way you want to feel, right? Being you and being valued. You have a lot of support coming your way, and you have a prayer getting answered. There will be a little bit of struggle, but I do feel you move through that quite quickly with this Six of Swords, moving to comic grounds. And you're right, going into that Justice and that Ace of Swords. Communication is clear. You have the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. So I wish you absolutely all the very, very best, and in the month of December. And I look forward to reading for you again. I love you. To the moon and back. Until I read for you again.